A Napa guy knows not to judge a man by his car's multicolored paint job or absence of modern gadgetry. Who cares if it's technically old enough to vote and the windows are powered by the strength of your left arm? Your monthly payment is zero, and it'll stay that way. Because with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, you can keep anything on the road. She may not be pretty, but she's all yours. That's Napa know-how.
Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good evening, folks, and thank you for tuning in with me once again to another edition of True Conservative Radio. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I don't know how the chat room operation is currently operating at this time, folks. For all the listeners that are tuning in with me live in the broadcast, the Blog Talk Radio Network has decided to revamp their chat room functionality features, is what they like to call it, but I think it's a bunch of horse crap. I don't like the whole new chat system, and frankly, folks, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to be on there. So if you happen to be in the new chat room that the Blog Talk Radio Network has put forth for the live broadcast, I'm not going to be in there because I think it's a bunch of horse crap. I don't like it. I don't even want to talk about it. The show's not here to critique the functionality of the new chat program, but I think it's disgusting. I think it's pathetic, and I'm not very happy about it. So, frankly, folks, I'm not going to be in the chat room. I can see here on the switchboard that the chat room is functional and that people are, I'm assuming, in the chat room that are listening to the live broadcast right now, but I'm not in there. So, folks, if you want to interact with yours truly, if you're listening live to the broadcast or in the archive, either way, I highly encourage you to go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That is the official website of the True Conservative Radio program. I'd like for you to take a couple of minutes and go down to the portion where it says extras. That's after all the lists of the recent shows. You know, you're going to have a list on the left side. It's going to say all the on-demand episodes, and you keep scrolling down, and then you're going to see extras. And right below the extras section, you're going to see a little icon there. It's going to say, click below to chat with Ghost 24/7. Screen name, OG_GHOST, folks. And right below that, there is a little icon with the word Pal Talk on it. All right? Now, this is a little voice chat community that yours truly, conducts a couple of discourse or debates on, and I find it very functional. And since Blog Talk Radio Network is going to be a damn jackass and change the whole chat room scheme of things, if you want to interact with the True Conservative Radio program from now on, folks, this is going to be the official chat room. Now, once again, folks, for all you folks that are just tuning in, there's a new chat room functionality out here. I don't like it. I think Blog Talk Radio Network is shooting themselves in the balls by putting this new chat room on here. I think it's just crap. So, folks, I am going to relocate the new chat room to the True Conservative Radio chat room on the Pal Talk Network. And, folks, you can easily get there by going to blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go all the way down, scroll to the left-hand side, go past the on-demand episodes. There's a whole list of on-demand episodes. Go past them. And then you're going to see a little section called Extras. Right there is a little icon that will link you directly to the Pal Talk website, and it's going to show you how to download the free software. It's completely free, folks. You can go out there and download this stuff. It's a safe chat program. I've been using it for some time. I'm not trying to plug it. I don't mean to plug the damn chat community, but Blog Talk Radio Network insists on, I don't know what they're doing. So this is where the new chat room is going to be. It's going to be on the Pal Talk Network, and it's going to be under the politics and government section. Let me hear that again. The politics and government section, you're going to see it right there. It's going to be called The True Conservative Radio Show, hosted by Ghost. That is the new chat room, folks. So I highly encourage all the folks that are listening in that want to interact with the True Conservative Radio program, go right now as we speak to blogtalkradio.com/ghost, down to the extras. Click on the Pal Talk icon that's right there. Click on it, sign up, and go into the politics and social issues, and then go into the government section. We're there. You can't miss us, folks. It says True Conservative Radio, hosted by Ghost. Go in there. I'm actually in there as we speak, because I'm not going to sit here and take this ridiculous new functionality, this new crap that Blog Talk Radio is trying to shove down my hole. So if you happen to be in the chat room, I can see here on the website that it is up and running. I'm not in there, folks. So if y'all are just going to stay in there, you're just going to be in that chat room playing with your own Peter Popper. Now, I didn't mean to go into that 6 or 7 minute tirade about the chat room, folks, but I think it's very important, because what makes this program, and the reason that listeners like this program so much is because of the interactivity, the ability for one to chat and have the host here respond to some of the commentary that's being conducted in the chat room. And Blog Talk Radio is prohibiting me from doing that because this damn chat room is a bunch of horse crap. So, folks, go to my website, go down to extras, click on the Pal Talk icon, and go sign up, and go to the official, it's going to be the official True Conservative Radio chat room, folks. And it's going to be located in the government and politics section, all right? You can't miss it. Excuse me, folks. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get into the crux of the program. This is somewhat of a free format edition of the True Conservative Radio Show. I know that I scheduled a show yesterday. It fell through. I had some things to do. And as all of you know, the Blog Talk Radio Network is only kicking me back about 2 cents a month just to do this program. So I'm not too entirely enthusiastic about, rearranging priorities to do this program. And secondly, the crux of the listener base is basically a bunch of bedwetting, long-haired, liberal, feminist hippies that just appreciate prank calling and, getting a rise out of me when they know that I'm yanking their stupid authoritarian asses right out of the closet. But, folks, since I have rescheduled the program, I've been getting a lot of emails. I even got some emails from some of the Blog Talk Radio people about my harsh words or my harsh discourse on single mothers out here. People are saying that I'm just being too hard, that, it's just repulsive, it's disgusting, it's horrid. I mean, I'm just describing all the words that I've heard in the emails about my past couple of shows pertaining to single mothers in the anti-Mother's Day edition of True Conservative Radio. And I think, once again, folks, this underscores what I've been stating on the program the whole entire time. You can't be critical about obvious observations, because if it exposes the absolute hypocrisy of a certain group who is attempting to disguise themselves under political correctness, well, they're going to do whatever it takes to silence you, to eliminate you, to not allow your perspective to be heard in the general public. Because, God forbid, you change somebody's mind and have somebody see the light, for heaven's sake. Instead of being in a plume of darkness where, humanity has been so trivialized that not only have we accepted fetuses vacuumed out of the uterus, but we've also accepted trivializing the whole concept of family, trivializing the whole concept of this, trivializing the whole concept of raising children properly. We've trivialized it all, and we have liberalism and feminism to thank for it. But, folks, to be perfectly honest with you, I really do not appreciate all you damn single mothers and you feminists and you women's groups out there that are trying to get me pulled off the air because of the past couple of programs that I've conducted on this network. Now, if you don't appreciate the commentary, it's probably because I am basically Xeroxing a carbon copy of your pathetically anal life. And it's all coming to flourish. It's all coming to flourish in your conscience. And you can't accept it. You can't accept that I'm describing you. Whenever I talk about the losers of America, all right, the losers of America, the people in America who overextended themselves on credit, on home mortgages, on car loans, the ridiculous American public that decided to have 4 or 5 children when they couldn't afford them, the losers of America out here are sitting here raping, literally raping true American people who take care of their families, who believe in marriage, who believe in raising their children, who don't get in trouble with the law, who take care of their families and pay their taxes. I can't believe that this is America. And you want sympathy from me? You single mothers get more entitlements than anybody out here. You get more entitlements for your stupid, hoary irresponsibility, and you want sympathy from me? You want sympathy from people? Well, you get no sympathy. You deserve no sympathy. You deserve ridicule. You deserve disgrace. Because, frankly, you are the woman that allowed some stupid bastard, some stupid idiot that obviously was an appropriate man for you to get impregnated by, but you allowed him to penetrate you. You allowed him to penetrate you. And now you want me to pay for it? Now you want real American people to pay for it? Real American taxpayers to pay for it? Bull crap! So you get no sympathy from me, all of you single mothers out there. Now, once again, I want to underscore, if you happen to be a single mother because you lost your spouse at war, because you lost your spouse to a natural cause, I am excluding you from this. I'm excluding you completely from this. I'm talking about these philanderous slutbags that are out here making big business out of baby making. I'm talking about these stupid, dumbass, loosey whores that are out here taking their advice from Britney Spears and Paris Hilton, Lindsay Lohan, and they're out here hopping from penis to penis to penis out here, playing with any meat missile that happens to pay their freaking rent for the month. And I'm not joking. This is what America has turned out to be. And because I am critical, because I am vocal, because I am boisterous about this obvious observation, I'm the one that gets the ridicule. I'm the one that gets the personal attacks. I'm the one that gets the slanderous lies talked about me, talked about my family, and talked about my commentary. And I don't appreciate it, damn it. So for you single mothers that are trying to take me off the air because you don't like what I say, you don't like my commentary, you don't like the truth, you all can piss off. You single mothers got no sympathy from me, you piece of crap. And frankly, folks, if you're a real American, a true conservative, somebody who wants to implement some sort of moral ethos back in America, who understands the sanctity of marriage, who understands how our children are being raised today, is not right. Exposing them to sexual depravity 24 hours a day, sitting there having them raised by philanderous single mothers. I mean, you got to just think about it, okay? Let me calm down. Let me take 2 steps back, and let me take a deep breath. Now, let's think about it here, folks. Just imagine being a child of a single mother. Just imagine all these Tom, Dick, and Harrys that are coming in and out of your house because your mom is an emotionally erratic, philanderous nymphomaniac that doesn't know whether she's coming or going, but she equates all her stupid, dumbass decision-making to woman liberation, right, huh? Yeah, that's the modern-day woman liberation, huh? They get to screw up and get paid for it! We need to get rid of this mentality, folks. We need to get rid of this sick, demented mentality. And I know that there's going to be people out there that disagree with me. You know, you got these stupid so-called bleeding hearts that actually feel sorry for these bimbos that go out and shit out about 5 or 6 kids from 5 or 6 different fathers. I mean, they actually want me to sympathize with these stupid sluts. But I don't, okay? I don't. And all you feminist groups and you single mothers out there that are trying to take me off the air, go screw yourselves. How about that? Maybe you'd do a little bit less baby making. Maybe you'd be a little bit farther in life. Maybe you should get some practice at screwing yourself. Well, frankly, if you're in a position of 4 or 5, 6 different children from 4 or 5, 6 different fathers, you pretty much not only screwed yourself, but everybody else that's affiliated with that situation. You should be ashamed of yourself. You know, I'm sick of seeing these stupid vocational technical colleges on the television screen, on these commercials. I mean, I remember when, you used to watch the boob tube during the day, you used to have commercials advertising products that we used to consume on a daily basis. Now, every time I flip on the damn boob tube, it's these vocational technical colleges out here trying to scrounge up the financial aid eligibility from all the losers that are just sitting on their asses out here not doing a damn thing with their lives. Huh? I mean, it just makes me sick. You know, there's this one stupid vocational college, and I'm not going to name the name because they'll probably sue my ass because they're just stupid, incompetent, dumbass, money-hungry, operations that they are. I don't give any vocational technical college any kind of credit. They're money-making rackets. Half of these things are diploma mills that are ran out of basements. They're crap. But, you look at the advertisement, and what do they do? What do they show most of the time on these advertisements for these ridiculous vocational technical colleges? Well, they show some stupid bimbo, who's single, of course, who's shitted out a couple of kids, who's living with Mammy. She doesn't know what to do with her life. They show some stupid bimbo. Right? Oh, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm in a dead-end job. And then they show how this one phone call to this ridiculous technical college, this ridiculous vocational school that teaches you how to clean bedpans for $8 an hour, because she made this call. Oh, she's a working mother now. Oh, she's a great member of society. She's a role model to her children. Let me tell you something. If you're a single mother right now, if you were a single mother, the only way you could be a role model to your children is by working 2 jobs. All right, that's how you can be a role model to your children. All right. Yeah, you're probably not going to be there to nurture them because, obvious, if you look at any single-parent family, none of these parents raise these children. They dump them off on the public education system. And just to prove this, I live down here in Texas. We had that whole ridiculous swine flu scare that was a bunch of crap. It was a bunch of malarkey. But this whole swine flu situation had a whole bunch of districts in Texas call off school for a short period of time, but it was substantial. I think it was like 7 to 10 days of some sort. But they closed down school, and then you had these idiot, stupid parents on television. I'm not joking, folks. You could probably look up the footage if you can, if somebody put it up on YouTube or one of those video outlet sites. But you actually had stupid, imbecilic parents. Of course, these were single mothers. They were actually on the boob tube being interviewed saying, I don't know what I'm going to do with my kid. My kid depends on the food that they eat at public school. That means I have to make more money so I can feed my kids during the day because of the swine flu. I'm not joking, folks. You actually have these stupid, ignorant parents bitching and moaning that they actually had to take care of their responsibility because the public education system closed down for 10 days or something. I mean, this is their story. I mean, this is what they were telling somebody on the television set out here in Texas. They were saying, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to spend more money to feed my kid. These people are bitching about feeding their kids. Do you understand now what kind of a sick, demented world we are living in here? Do you understand what kind of sick, demented country we live in here? You had parents during this whole swine flu epidemic bitching and moaning that first of all, they didn't know about who was going to take care of their kids because they're single parents, of course. And, when you're a single parent, who's taking care of your children besides the public education system? Probably your mammy, probably your daddy. That's a big epidemic, too. And if you happen to be a grandparent who happens to be playing the role of parent, well, my heart goes out to you, but I think you're doing the wrong thing. I think you're doing the wrong damn thing. You're enabling the stupid, dumbass generation, this ridiculous entitlement generation, to get away with murder. And I think that if you're going to sit here and continue to embrace this nonsense, well, then don't bitch and moan that, I don't know about this generation anymore. Don't bitch and moan about it. I bitch and moan about it because my tax dollars are taking care of your stupid loser kids, all right? My tax dollars are taking care of your irresponsibility for not being a damn parent. That's why I bitch and moan. That's why everybody wants to take me off the air. That's why I'm the big bad wolf around these parts. It's disgusting. It's pathetic. And that's why sometimes I get jaded, Sometimes, it's hard for me to even continue to do these broadcasts, to continue to have enthusiasm for any kind of potential optimism of this country. I think we're too far gone, folks. I'm not trying to admit defeat here, but let's be realistic. I think we're too far damn gone. I mean, don't you understand that the losers of America are now the majority? I mean, the losers, the people that screwed up their lives, are now the majority of America, folks. I mean, how is America going to bounce back from that? Can somebody explain that to me? I'd like to hear somebody's take on this. How in the hell is America going to continue on when you've got the majority of America who screwed up their lives and they're out here pissing and moaning, saying, oh, give me a stimulus package, Jack, give me more tax entitlement, give me, shut up. 646-652-4869. I mean, look, folks, I'm a damn American, all right? I believe in individualism. Remember that, folks? That's what America used to stand for. It used to stand for individualism. But now we're a collective society. And if you don't think that we're a collective society, well, by God, I challenge you to go up to somebody who happened to shit out a couple of kids and take a look at how many entitlements they're collecting. They're not going to be honest with you. So if you want to take a good whiff of it, go to a shady part of town, go to their grocery store, and look at how many women go into those damn grocery stores, 5 or 6 kids trailing them with a damn food cart in their hand, sitting here getting all kinds of food, chips, steak, beer, the whole 9 yards on your dime, huh? On your tax-paying dime. Welcome to America, folks. Welcome to America. So that's why, folks, I know that I've been going on and on about this, but that's why I need help from you. The country needs help from you. And how can you help? How can you help this situation from getting any worse? Well, folks, don't show sympathy to single mothers. Don't show sympathy to them. That's what they want. That's what they expect. That's what they bank on, folks. I mean, that's the game that people are playing right now. They're playing that whole, oh, poor little thing. She's got to take care of so many kids, and let me give her a break. Let me give her this. Let me give her kids that. Let me give her some money. Let me give her an opportunity. I mean, do you understand what that leads to? Do you understand that whole thought process there? It's communism. People are given opportunities. People are giving jobs to these bimbos because it's based on need. not based on how one performs in that particular occupation, not if that person is qualified to suffice that particular occupation. No, we're living in a day and age where we're giving out jobs based on need now. Oh, well, you know, we've got this perfectly young feller over here who is single and, you know, doesn't have any children and doesn't have any debt. He's a decent young man, but, oh, look at this poor woman over here. She shitted out about 4 or 5 kids, and, you know, she's collecting entitlements, but she needs a job. She needs to be a role model to those kids of hers that are probably going to be delinquents and collecting entitlements for another couple of generations. I mean, this is the type of crap I'm talking about. So, folks, I extend my hand to you. Please see the light and say no to single mothers. All right? We need to make the environment for single mothers so unbearable that women are not even going to want to admit that they're a single mother. All right? As a matter of fact, more women are going to want to get married and stay married instead of being some philanderous, desperate housewife or some Sex in the City whore bag. They'll actually want to stay married. They'll actually want to not be as adulterous and philanderous because the environment will be so uncomfortable for this Jezebel activity. It would be so unbearable for them that they're not going to be able to do it. They're not going to be able to do it. You know, there's going to be so many single mothers out here that there's no more sympathy to go around, all right? No more sympathy to go around. I do not sympathize with single mothers. Don't do it. Single mothers in America have it right now, as of this point, they got it so easy, they don't have to do a damn thing. You know, these single mothers that are working, all the money that they're getting, you know, from that job is going right to their damn drinking habit. It's going right to their damn, you know, nails and hair habit, whatever the case might be, folks. They're not working to go out and support their families. They get entitlements to do that. If you're a maniac who shitted out about 5 or 6 kids, you can get about $4,000 or $5,000 in government subsidies, folks. And that's no joke. Free child care, free medical care, free government cheese, the food card. I mean, you know, money every month, the whole 9 yards, and then these bimbos get to play the child support lottery, huh? Oh, yeah, you know, let me tell you something. There's nothing that'll break a hard-working man more than, you know, getting with some dumbass bimbo who, you know, ended up trapping him with her temptress ways, you know, ended up pregnant, and lo and behold, this man's got to pay more than the last idiot's kid, because the last idiot's kid is some stupid drug addict convict that can barely cough up about $200 a month, but because this man's a hard-working man, and he's making about $5,000, $4,000 a month, well, by God, for that one kid, he's going to have to cough out about $1,000 to $1,500 a month. And do you think that child support really goes to the child, folks? I mean, give me a break. If you think that child support really goes to the child, you're a stupid moron. It's no wonder why America's been flushed down the toilet. So, once again, you single mothers out there that are just crying and you're like emotional vampires. You're waiting to sink your teeth into anyone who will show you in your pathetic situation some sort of sympathy. But I show you no sympathy. And anyone who's worked hard in their lives, anyone who's actually raised their children, sacrificed, they don't feel sorry for you either. And they shouldn't. Why should somebody who did the right thing feel sorry for somebody who did the wrong thing? It doesn't make any sense. So I feel no sympathy to you single mothers. You can continue to write blog talk radio. You can continue to do all this crap to try to take me off the air. But the bottom line is that you single mothers are the problem of our society. And you're raising a whole generation of kids that are going to be so emotionally imbalanced, so drugged up on legal, mental, you know, altering drugs, so screwed up emotionally that it's no wonder why we're seeing, you know, such harsh repercussions like school shootings and, you know, ridiculous suicides and activities like scarfing And, folks, if you don't know what scarfing is, by all means, I'd like for you to go out there to your nearest search engine and look it up. This is what your children are participating in. They are participating in this deviant, sick, sadistic, twisted activity because single mothers decided to say that Gloria Steinem and her muff-diving, hairy armpitted propaganda is somehow woman liberation, that it's okay to shit out 6 kids from 6 different fathers, because that's woman liberation. Bull crap, all right? Malarkey, all right? Hogwash. You single mothers, you need to wake up, all right? You need to wake up out of this charade. All right, I know that you think that you're going to continue to get these entitlements because right now the liberal regime is in power and, you know, we're spending all this money so you imbeciles that screwed up in your life, you can get a little bit of the beans from the Democrats while they pay off their cronies who helped them get into office. You know, you get the beans out here and you're praising. Hey, the real American people, the people that work hard, the people that pay for you to have those entitlements are going to get tired of it. We're already starting to get tired of it. And it's going to be a great day. A great day when these entitlements stop going to these stupid, pathetic losers that deserve to fall on their face. All right? They deserve to fall on their face. I mean, I don't understand why, if you're a single mother and you have no means of income, you have no education, or, you know, screw the education. You're a loser, all right? You're one of these single mothers who's living in poverty, and yet you're fat in the ass. You know, I mean, that's the thing about poverty in America. That's why I don't really cry for people in poverty. I don't. The reason I don't cry for people in poverty is if you go to a bad part of town anywhere in America, you're going to see an abnormal amount of fat, waddling bastards walking the streets out there in these poor parts of town. And let me tell you something, folks. Poor people don't get fat. But if you go look at the new obese phenomena that we're having out here, you notice how, everybody's getting obese, and the kids are getting obese, and they're becoming fat, portly bastards. Well, why don't you take a look at where this phenomena is happening? It's happening in the poverty-stricken parts of America! So if you're going to have sympathy for anybody, folks, if you want to have sympathy for anybody, why don't you have sympathy for the people that did things the right way? I'm talking about 2-parent families who really raise their children. Who raise their children with value and ethics and moral fiber. I'm talking about people who pay their taxes, who don't break the law, who don't want a handout. I mean, I think it's rather disgusting. I mean, we talked about this, last show, about how the military-industrial complex, which has funded trillions upon trillions of dollars of American taxpayer dollars here, and our poor men and women in uniform that come back after fighting for our freedom, they come back and they're just brushed aside. You know, they're put in horrific tragedies like Walter Reed, where they're reusing catheters and being left in 5-day-old bedpans and ridiculous sick crap like that. And yet somehow the entitlement system still gets the checks to these stupid bimbos who shit out about 6 kids. It doesn't make any sense! It doesn't make any goddamn sense! Don't you understand that? Get that through your stupid, thick, idiot heads! Stop being a moron! It doesn't make any sense! Don't have sympathy for single mothers! If you have sympathy for single mothers, then you're an idiot. You're a part of the problem. You're the reason that America is being flushed down the toilet! Makes me sick. Can't believe this crap. And yet I'm the bad guy, right? I'm the bad guy because I did everything the right way. I'm the bad guy because I'm a foot soldier for the American family. It's a tragedy. Anyway, I want to hear from you folks. 646-652-4869 is the number to call. And once again, we're having some technical difficulties. Actually, we're not having technical difficulties, but the chat room is currently unavailable, or at least I'm not in the chat room because the Blog Talk Radio Network decided to revamp their chat room functionality features, and I don't like it. So I am no longer going to use the chat option on the Blog Talk Radio Network. So every time I do a show, folks, I am going to be on a different chat room. The new official chat room for the Ghost True Conservative Radio show hosted by Ghost is going to be on the Pal Talk Network. And you can get there from my website, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Scroll down past the on-demand episodes to where you see extras, and click on the Pal Talk icon and sign up for a free account and come join us and talk about true conservative commentary. That's going to be the new official chat room. And the chat room is located in the government and politics area, and the name of the chat room is True Conservative Radio hosted by Ghost. All right? I want to see you in there, and frankly, folks, I'm going to be in there a little bit more frequent. When I'm not doing these programs, I'm going to be in that chat room. And that's no joke, folks. Anyway, I want to hear from you. 646-652-4869. I'm going to take a caller here. 111, you're on the air. Hello? Is that the best you got? Huh? Is that the best you got? I mean, Jesus Christ, why don't you put your dumbass dad on the phone so I can tell him, hey, you know what, sit there and shut your mouth. What you should be doing is going and getting your dad, put him on the phone so I can tell him what type of fruity-ass shit popped out of his nutsack. Now, why don't you go ahead and put your dad on the phone, boy? Put your dad on the phone. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I get this stupid idiot, who's probably, servicing a glory hole at some damn park bathroom right now. Get him off the damn air. This is what I'm talking about, folks. This is the type of crap that's America. Did you hear that? That sounded like some, teenage little stupid fruity bastard. But you see, that's America. This stupid youth is probably going to end up, going ballistic somewhere, shooting a bunch of people, because he's going to realize through my commentary that his life is insignificant, that most of the people in America, most of these people are wastes of human flesh. And let's be frank about it, folks. I mean, most of these people are useless. I mean, if you don't believe me, then why are we suffering? Why are we truly suffering here in this country, worldwide? Why are we suffering? Because of the incompetence of the idiot people. Remember, this is a government made for the people and by the people. And what do we do with our freedom? What did we do with our freedom? Oh, people became decadent. They became fat bastards. They became sexual deviants. This is what happened here in America. So that's why, even though I'm attempting to facilitate some sort of discourse that'll spark synapses in your brains out there, I pretty much succumb to the fact that, folks, America has been anesthetized with this mentality. It's been anesthetized with this particular mindset. And there's no turning back from it, folks. There is absolutely no turning back. And all we can do, while we still have our freedom of speech, which I believe is not going to be around very much longer, All we can do is just sit back and be critical of it. Expose the hypocrisy. Expose the absolute hypocrisy of this ridiculous notion of feminism and liberalism. Because at some point, these people who have sold their souls to this crap are going to realize, hey, wait a minute, being a part of a group wasn't entirely for my best interest after all. And it's not, folks. I mean, you people are putting yourself in serfdom. Don't you understand that? I mean, it's just funny. I mean, I've made these observations countless of times. And when you take a step back and you take a deep breath, you realize that, you people are submitting to this crap. This is you relinquishing what you had by your own free will. And it's amusing. It's hilarious. You idiots are more worried about what's going on with the ball game that's already fixed anyway. You idiots are more worried about what's going on with American Idol. You idiots are more worried about what's going on with the latest episode of Who in the Hell Knows than you are worried about preserving your own liberty, your own freedom. And this is why, folks, I show no sympathy to anybody anymore. Who I do feel sorry for is the true conservatives who still have some sort of moral ethos, some sort of moral integrity to themselves. That's who I feel sorry for. I mean, they're stuck in this ridiculous, godless, atheist, sexual deviant realm here where, if you happen to be in a crowd of people and you happen to say you're a conservative, that they'll sit here and subtly ridicule you with their liberal propaganda. They'll gang up on you like a gang of hyenas. It's disgusting! So, folks, I mean, I tried, I was up here for 2 years telling you folks, hey, things are happening. You need to do something. But what'd you do? You tickled your ass crack, and you said it was a great day in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. And now look at you. Now look at you. Now that I am exposing the demons from behind the smoke screen, now that I am exposing what is actually happening out here, you idiots can't believe it! And the reason you can't believe it, because it was in your face the whole freaking time, you stupid idiots. That's why I show no sympathy to anybody, and no one in this world owes anybody anything. Always remember that. You don't owe anybody anything. This is an individualistic society. The moment it becomes collective is when people turn into mindless minions, a bunch of imbecilic robots, where they start accepting their own demise. And I'm not going to accept that crap. You can accept that crap. I'm not going to accept that crap. I'm not going to accept it. I'm not. I'm not going to do it. It's sick, man. It's freaking sick here. But once again, everybody's going to equate this to liberation, right? Anyway, I'm just going to get off that subject matter. Anyway, I just want to leave it with this. You single mothers out there, all right, you do the world a favor by go taking in a long walk off a short pier, Because right now, what you're practicing, you're just throwing your children into wood chippers. That's basically what you're doing in here. By sitting here and, oh, look at me, I'm okay. I got $5,000 in government subsidies and another $3,000 coming to me in child support, and I've got a little pissly job that gives me another $1,500 a month, so I'm balling. That's what these bimbos are thinking, folks, and you allowed it to happen. All right? So I'm going to get off this subject matter because, there's other subject matters to talk about. One subject matter I want to talk about is this rapper that got shot in a upscale L.A. shopping mall yesterday. Excuse me. The rapper was named Dollar. All right. There's still sketchy, reports about why the hell this guy was shot or what happened. But what's really unfortunate is that the young man was 21 years old. He had just barely signed to a record deal to Convict Records, which is a record company funded by this stupid moron named Akon, which is some stupid R&B rapper who thinks he's straight out of Compton or he's straight out of the ghetto or something. But, even though his father was a famous jazz musician, but nobody wants to talk about that, right? This is gangster rap, so, we got to act like we're really gangsters, right? Well, anyway, Dollar over here got shot, shopping in an L.A. shopping mall. And the thing about Dollar is he's not even from L.A. I think, from what I've read, he's an Atlanta-based rapper. So why the hell did Dollar get shot? Huh? Well, I'll tell you why he got shot. He got shot because he thought he was a gangster. He thought he was hardcore. He got himself some tattoos and some piercings. He got himself a big chain and the bling-bling. He started rapping. He started saying, yeah, dollar bill, y'all, and I'm a bad man, and he probably talked about busting caps or whatever in the blue hell he rapped about. I don't know the individual. But let me tell you something. If you're going to sit there and delve in that game of gangster rap, you deserve no sympathy from people when your ass gets shot, all right? That's what I hate about all these people that cried when, this ridiculous idiots, Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls got shot, I mean, you would have thought that, somebody assassinated the greatest president in American history or something. But no. No, they shot Tupac. They shot Biggie Smalls. Oh, man, it's a tragedy to humanity. No, it's not. No, it's not. They got what they deserve. And they're going to sit out there and they're going to promote violence. They're going to promote deviant activity. They're going to promote murder. They're going to promote gangsterism. Well, by God, it got them and bit them right in their ass. That's why I show no sympathy to this Dollar who got shot in broad daylight. He shouldn't have been a gangster rapper. I bet you, truth be told, this rapper Dollar had never ever seen the damn ghetto in his life. This idiot was probably trying to make a few 100,000 or $1 million or however much you can make in rap nowadays by saying a couple of curse words and, promoting violence and sexual deviant activity. And it came and bit him in the ass. All right? So all you people, I even see it here on the Blog Talk Radio Network. You got even hip-hop shows talking about this buffoon. Oh, poor Dollar, he got shot, yeah. Big ups, Dollar, we love you. We're going to pour out a little liquor for you. You know what, Dollar? You're probably in the netherworld by now. You're probably, floating around wherever in the hell you are. But, frankly, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. All right? So you get no sympathy from me and all you damn gangster rappers out there that are capitalizing off of murder, off of violence, off of sexual deviant activity. You should be held accountable for a lot of the violence that is happening in our youth of today, of yesterday, since this gangster rap crap began. It is your fault, you fake studio gangster rapper pieces of garbage. And that's why I advocate, if you happen to be a parent of somebody who died because of gang violence, if you happen to be a parent of somebody who's a victim of this ridiculous gangster rap culture, you should figure out who in the hell it was that your child listened to on a consistent basis, who was their favorite gangster rapper, and go get an attorney and sue their ass! Go out there and sue their ass! Because, folks, frankly, if me, as a conservative commentator on the internet, if I talked about some of the filth, some of the violence, some of the sexual depravity that's pushed forth on these rap albums, I would be banned from Blog Talk Radio for life. So I can't talk about those subject matters, and rightfully so. You don't want some moron getting on the Blog Talk Radio advocating murder, advocating violence, advocating gang activity. You don't want that crap. So why do these stupid gangster rappers, these stupid imbeciles, who half of them, 75% of them, have never seen a damn ghetto? They've never seen a damn ghetto! I'm telling you, folks, if you happen to be a parent who has a child who's a victim of this gang-related crap, this gangster rap crap, go find out who that person was, who that rapper was that they listen to on a consistent basis, and go sue their ass. I'm not joking, folks. These damn stupid-ass gangster rappers need to be held accountable. And that's all there is to it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut this program short, folks. Because, frankly, I'm jaded. I mean, you know, some stupid gangster rapper falls to the floor because of his own stupidity. You know, we got to sit here and bow down and think, oh, what a tragedy, oh. But we've got our country being flushed down the toilet, and people are celebrating. People are shooting fireworks, for heaven's sake. Huh? It's a disgrace, folks. It's a damn disgrace, and frankly, this whole country is a disgrace. I'm not joking. This whole goddamn country is a disgrace. I mean, you know, we show sympathy to screw-ups. You know, we pussy pamper single mothers. You know, we turn baby making into big business. We got abortion clinics on every corner in metropolises all over the country. The social ills have now become the social norms. Single-parent families are the majority of the day. Sexual depravity and violence is being broadcasted in our television sets 24 hours a day. And then we got this green movement, huh? I was going to get, heavily in discoursed about this whole green movement crap, but frankly, folks, if you actually believe all this crap, this whole green movement malarkey, well, then why the hell am I even talking? I mean, why the hell do I even try? I mean, I've been saying it over and over again. Read the Kyoto Treaty, which spawned all this whole green movement crap. This is a ploy to tax people worldwide for breathing. This is a worldwide initiative set forth by, international consortiums like the United Nations and NGOs and all these other idiots to try to tax people for breathing. They want to say that you are the cause of the destruction of the world, even though we're not the ones, putting out the factories. We're not the ones that are pulling out the pollution. We're not the ones that are out here, tearing down the Amazon forest. We're not out here, urbanizing, what used to be rural communities. We're not doing that. And yet, this same imbecilic institution wants to sit here and say that, oh, we got to go green. We got to tax you for breathing. And, you got a pretty good propaganda machine in this damn boob tube. This propaganda machine of this whole global warming green movement, they are really trying to shove it down the imbeciles' heads. And they're doing a good job of it. I mean, have you priced anything that is green in nature? It's literally double whatever the hell the actual product really is. Just as long as you put green on it, If you put green on the damn product, you could, double, triple the damn price, and these idiots will pay for it because they think they're actually making a contribution to society. That's how stupid people are out here. And frankly, folks, you are stupid. Most of you people out there, you're all stupid. If you weren't stupid, we wouldn't be in this situation now, would we? Huh? We'd be all in a utopia. Remember in the 90s? Remember when the Clinton administration was in power and we were all at peace and the damn liberals and everybody at the time was saying, oh, we're at a pivotal point in world history and, America is the leader of the world and, and it's going to be peace from now until the beginning of the century and all this crap. Look at it now. Look at it now, folks. And why did this happen? Because of you! Because of your ignorance, because of your stupidity, because of your decadence, because of your immorality, because of your lack of family. It's your fault. Piece of... You piece of... It's your fault. It's your damn fault that we're in this damn position. It's your stupid fault. Piece of crap. Anyway, folks, I'm tired of screaming. I'm tired of being on here for 2 years making political prognostication after political prognostication. And for who? For what? So you idiots can just sit there and wax your carrots? So you idiots can just sit there and say, oh, yeah, that's a good point there. So you idiot liberals can prank call me, so you idiots can just sit there. I mean, this is what disgusts me. I mean, I can't believe this. I mean, I'm depressed. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I don't know when I'm going to do my next show, but I think I'm done with this, all right? I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the American people who have their hands out. I'm sick of supporting the losers of America with my taxes. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this crap. So all you damn single mothers out there that expect sympathy from me, that expect sympathy from everybody else, you deserve no sympathy. And if you're one of these stupid morons that are giving these stupid single mothers sympathy, well, then you're a part of the problem, damn it. You're a part of the problem. You're enabling this crap. You're enabling the immorality of America. You look at yourself in the mirror. Anyway, folks, I'm sick and tired of this crap. I'm getting the hell out of here. All right? Anyway, if you want to catch me, folks, I don't know when I'm going to do another broadcast, but you can catch me on the Pal Talk Network, and you can get there by going to blogtalkradio.com/ghost, scrolling down past the on-demand episodes and going down into the extras section. The extras section. And right there's going to be a little icon that says Pal Talk. Click it. Download it and sign up for free. It's a free program. And come join me in my chat room, folks. I am located in the politics and government section. The name of the room is called True Conservative Radio, hosted by Ghost. And I want to see you in there. All you true conservatives, all you people that care about this country, if you want to take action, if you want to show me that you really give two rats' asses, well, I want to see you in there. Go to blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Go down to the extras section and click on the Pal Talk button and sign up and meet me in the True Conservative Radio hosted by Ghost Room. I'll be in there chatting, and hopefully you got some discourse. Because you know me, folks, I provide substance upon substance upon substance on the damn debating table, and all anybody can do is look back at me and say, I don't know what to say. Anyway, folks, I'm out of here. Make sure to follow me on Twitter as well, folks. Twitter.com/ghostpolitics. All one word, no underscores. All right? Twitter.com/ghostpolitics. And, of course, folks, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Hopefully you imbecilic Americans can finally look at yourselves in the mirror and see the light and realize that it's actually you that are the problem with this country, not anybody else. Anyway, I'm out of here. Long live the conservative movement and death to feminism.
Boar's Head is bringing a slice of Japan to the deli. Introducing Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. Tender, slow-roasted chicken breast, coated in our signature teriyaki glaze, where ginger, garlic, and a hint of brown sugar meet for a flavor that's both sweet and savory. New Boar's Head Ichiban Teriyaki-style chicken. The bold flavor of Japan. Now at the deli. Only from Boar's Head. Compromise elsewhere.